Hello.
Hi, can you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay, yeah.
I'm good. It's nice to meet you. Your name's Daniel or Danielle.
Danielle?
Nice to meet you. Is this your first time on Cambly or you've been here before?
No, I've been using Cambly for more than 1 year.
Oh, okay. Nice. I think this is the first time I speak to you. I'm not sure. Is
Yeah,
it? Oh, okay. All right. Well, nice to meet you.
you too.
Um, thank you. I usually do like just normal life daily conversation on Cambly, but I also do lessons and exercises. So what would you like to do for today? What do you have in mind?
Conversation.
That's okay. Okay,
Conversation.
perfect. All right. Well, you probably get the same questions asked many times, but maybe you can tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Brazil. And you?
I'm from Mexico. My mother was from Mexico. My father was from Canada, but I was born and raised in Mexico, and I lived here pretty much all my life. So
Okay, do you are you a Mexican?
yes, half.
Or half Mexican, half Canadian?
Yes, that's true. Like people always tell me, "Oh, well, you don't look like you're Mexican," but you know, genes
But
work in weird ways.
you were born in Mexico, right?
Yes, I was.
But
Yeah.
you live some years in Canada or not?
I haven't. I've been in Canada visiting. My older brother lives in Canada, and my best friend lives in Canada. But I haven't been living in Canada.
Oh,
Not yet. Maybe in the future, but
oh,
not yet. And
oh.
you?
No,
Where? Mhm.
I never live in Canada.
What's your hometown? Where were you born?
I'm born in Brazil,
Mhm.
in northeast Brazil, and I live in Brazil for my whole life.
Okay, nice. So almost like me. Have you have you traveled to other countries, other places?
No, yeah, no, yeah, but I'm planning
Mm-hmm.
to visit some countries in
Nice.
next vacation maybe. Uh,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to save money to make those travel also.
Yes,
It's,
yes,
it,
me too. I'm trying to save money. Not easy.
it's expensive to travel to other countries.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. And what countries are you interested in visiting?
For now, I need to save money. I can't to travel for countries when I will spend a lot of money for now.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some countries more cheaper, and like
Mm-hmm.
Argentina. Argentina is next here, but
Mm-hmm.
I never visit Argentina. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanna maybe someday to visit Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
I think also it's a nice country to live to to have an experience to live there. But I
Yeah.
think to visit Argentina or maybe to live in Argentina maybe for 6 months or only for
Mm-hmm.
to have experience to live in another country.
Yeah. No, that would be interesting. Me too. I wish I could go to Europe, but it's also very expensive. So
Yeah,
I'm also looking for places that are not so expensive. Like, of course, Latin America is an option. So maybe I will start in Latin America to kind of like practice and see how I feel and see how much money I need and maybe like a practice. And
yeah,
maybe after trying some places, I'm also thinking about South Asia is also cheap. I think like the flight is probably the most expensive part, but maybe once you have enough money for the flight, I think the rest is like okay, like Thailand, Vietnam, um, what other Hong Kong, I'm not sure if Hong Kong is cheap, but I know that most of South Asia they say is cheap to travel, and
You
like
think Hong Kong is
India
cheap?
maybe.
Cheap?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Hong Kong is cheap. I know Thailand and Vietnam, Malaysia, but I'm not so sure. I have to do more research. But that's like something that I have in mind. Like maybe I'd start here and
I think
then maybe.
I think
Hmm.
it's cheaper to live maybe in those countries, but I think it's expensive to travel um, because this place is more for tourists, and everything that
Maybe.
is for tourists is used to be expensive, you know.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
uh,
Hmm.
Vietnam, and Indonesia, Malaysia,
Hmm.
you know, those countries. Many people like to travel there for vacation,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
but I think it's cheaper to live there maybe. But if you go there for like a tourist, as a tourist, you know,
Hmm.
it'll be expensive. I think. So.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I think I'll have to do some more research and find out. But yeah,
Yes.
we'll see.
Yes, I know, but if you wanted to travel to anywhere, you need to save a lot of money. You need to work um, a completely year, and so you need to save that money for traveling to. And in Brazil, when you get vacation, you get your salary in double
Hmm.
because for to spend more money, you know, for vacation.
Hmm.
Every work in Brazil get the money double in the month you get vacation.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
maybe in my vacation, maybe I'm planning to travel somewhere.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's like a good idea. Are you able to work remotely or no?
I'm working remotely now,
Okay.
but I can do it during working because I use equipment, you know, at my desk, you know, so
Mm.
I can take those equipment with me.
Mm. Too big?
Yes, it's two monitors, monitors,
Oh.
computer. You know, I need to have a nice desk. You know, with a comfortable chair. You know, so a nice
Yeah.
internet access. You know, there's a lot of things. I don't want to worry about with that because I
Yeah,
can
you're right.
travel. You know, I can work in a hotel, something like that.
That's true. And I'm sorry, what did you say that your job is?
Sorry,
What did you say that your job was?
no, sorry. Can you repeat that?
What did you say that your job is? What's your work? What's your job?
I'm a software developer.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm a software developer, and now I'm working remotely. So,
Mm-hmm.
but but uh, maybe if I could have the chance to live in another country and work there, get my
Mm-hmm.
money from Brazil and spend my money and use my money in another country.
Yeah.
But but I need to choose a country that the money in Brazil you worth well, like
Mm-hmm.
Argentina, maybe some places in Latin America, but it's not possible in Europe, North America, because the cost of living there is too high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's another option. Like you said, maybe you could work in another country, and then if you make money in dollars or in euros, then that has more value in Latin
Yes,
America. Yeah.
yes, it's a option to get a job from American and get
Yeah.
money from in dollars, and yes, I will be more richer, so, because dollars worth more than Brazilian currency.
Yeah, that's true. It's not fair, but that's the way it is. So sometimes it's easier for foreigners from America or Europe, they come here, and for them vacation is easier because the value of their money is more. So we have to work harder, and
Yes,
it's not fair, but
uh,
what can we do?
I think to get a work in United States, it'll be very harder.
Hmm.
It'll be very
Maybe,
hard. I think so. Maybe in Canada it'll be easier. I don't know, but
maybe.
Canada
Hmm.
sounds easier than.
I think maybe they have less filters. I think US is very strict with like their visa process and all of that. I think Canada is a little more flexible. So yeah.
Yes,
Are you?
uh, I think America is very competitive. You know,
Yeah, that too.
it's very competitive. Many people wanna work for American companies, so because they pay more, and also because
Hmm. Yeah.
and yes, there's a lot of reasons, but Europe is a nice option, and
Hmm.
Australia, and I don't know. But maybe in the next year, I look for another company. Maybe I wanted to be better in English to make part of some job interview.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. That's a good idea. Well, you're doing good already, so maybe just practice a little bit more, and whenever you feel that you're ready, you can start applying for jobs in different places, and you might find something really good. You
Yes,
never know. Yeah.
yes. Maybe I'll be ready in the next year.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm training every day, English every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to have conversation every day, so
Mm-hmm.
when my English improve,
Mm-hmm.
have
Yeah,
conversation.
you're doing really good.
Because to have conversation often makes you more confident, and I'm more confident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I think sometimes when you take like an English course or when they teach you at school, they only teach you the theoretical stuff, the grammar and the spelling and all the rules and the boring stuff, but you don't have a chance to practice, and that's the
Yes,
most important part. So.
yeah. In Brazil, at school, the teacher speaks in Portuguese all the time, so they only write something in English in the blackboard, but it's inefficient.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I think that's just like the educational system overall. It has always been like that forever, so it's going to be hard for people to change.
Yeah,
But now we have technology and computers and video calls, so things are changing. So that's
yeah. I
nice.
think you will learn more in the internet on the internet
That's true. Or like on YouTube, yes.
with music, TV shows,
Yeah, it's true. Have you learned anything like any other skills on the internet by yourself?
Mm, uh, only in language and
Okay.
some technologies for my my career, for my job.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
cool.
yeah, I think this is all.
Mm-hmm.
I use it Duolingo,
Yeah, I used it
for learn,
too.
for learn English, Spanish, and I'd like learn more language, but I wanted to be fluent in English first. I wanted to
Right.
get I wanted to learn something from Spanish, but
Mm-hmm.
I need to focus. I need to have a focus if I try to learn a lot of language. But yes,
Yeah, slowly.
I ever try French, but French is difficult. Very.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one step at a time. English is good, and then you can add more languages along the way.
Yeah.
So, and you know a little Spanish, so that's
And
good.
Spanish I can understand well because
Hmm.
it's very similar to Portuguese, easier for us.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
and Spanish is easier, but I it's easier for to understand to listen. But it's more difficult to speak because
Hmm.
to to speak Spanish you need to learn Spanish.
Yes,
Because
yes.
listening in Spanish, I can understand because the similarities with Portuguese. But
Hmm.
but to speak Spanish, you need to learn Spanish to say the correct things, the correct way. Say, because if I try to speak Spanish, I'll mix with Portuguese. So I don't know
Hmm.
language.
Yeah, that's okay. And you're living with your family, or or are you living
I
with
live alone.
friends or
I live
alone?
alone. Um,
Oh, that's nice. How long have you been living alone?
for a long time since I started college.
Oh,
I
okay.
in the college I share apartment with
Mm-hmm.
roommates, you know.
Right.
But after college, I when I started working, I I decided to live alone. So
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Sao Paulo, and in Sao Paulo I share apartment with other people. But now I decided to live alone. It's better. I wanted
Okay.
to be private.
Yes, yes, I agree. I think it's better when you have roommates sometimes, unless they're like super good friends and you really get along. But it's hard because there's always going to be someone who's really clean, someone who's dirty, someone who's loud, someone who's bringing people. Yeah, so it's
Yes, I don't want to live. I prefer to live alone. Because
yeah.
I'm single. I'm single.
Hmm.
Um, my sister wanted to live with me, but I don't want to because
You said no.
I don't know because I used to live alone. I wanted to. I prefer
Yeah.
pri- privacy. So,
Hmm. Hmm.
um, but I can live in another place, another city, another state, maybe even another country. So um, I wanted to be this freedom. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, I understand. I agree. And what's like the average that you would spend on rent? Like as a single person, how much do you need to pay to make to have like a good decent living? Like
Do,
approximately.
do you mean about the rent or apartment?
Yeah, like
Mm, let me
I'm
check.
just curious. Maybe I will go to Brazil.
Let me check.
Okay.
Um, I it's about the $300. You know.
Oh, okay, similar to what we pay here. But is that for like one bedroom apartment?
Yes, only one bedroom, one bathroom, bedroom, and there's living room. There's a small kitchen, and
Okay. Oh, that's
yes,
nice.
it is
Oh,
next to beach. You know, very next to
oh,
beach.
okay.
So in this neighborhood, it's expensive because of the it's a famous beach. You know,
Hmm.
so it, but in other neighborhoods is more expensive, or you can found uh, in the same price I pay here. I
Hmm.
can live with two bedrooms. I can find, but I'm maybe in the next month. You know, I wanted to move to a, to a big apartment with two bedrooms I because I wanted to be a place next to things like gym. Uh,
Hmm.
um, I wanted supermarket, you know. So because I I I I don't have a car, So
Mm.
I need to get a Uber. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
it's
true.
expensive to get an Uber all the time. You know,
Yeah.
so and I wanted to have a coffee or breakfast. You know, I wanted to have
Mm-hmm.
breakfast and stuff like that. And it's very far. I need to walk to the
A
beach
lot.
so
Okay.
for to have some breakfast. You know, because everything here is far because it's a place more for tourists. You know,
Hmm.
there's more houses. No, there's no commercials next to it.
Okay.
You know,
Um.
but yes. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask you, but it's more expensive maybe in the big cities, like in the more popular cities, it's more expensive, or
No, it's more expensive in big city. Yes,
mm.
yes.
Mm. Okay,
But
yeah, that makes sense.
a small city in my hometown. I live town in countryside where my family live.
Hmm.
Uh, it's very cheap to live there. I
Hmm.
can save a lot of money, but it's a city with a small population, about
Hmm.
five, no, 32,000 people. So
Oh,
it's small
okay.
population compares to Natal. I live in Natal. It's more than 1 million people here.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's a big difference.
oh yes. Which city do you live in Mexico?
I live in Guadalajara. I don't know if you've
Guadalajara.
heard of the
It's a
city.
big city.
Yeah, I think it's the second or third biggest.
How the
So,
population?
I haven't checked in a while. I've been wanting to, and then I forget. But I know it's like I don't know, like
So,
some I don't know, 20 million or something like that. A lot,
I'd
but I'm not sure. I was going to actually check just earlier, and then I forgot because people ask me all the time, and I'm like,
so
I'm not sure.
1,046,000 people.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Oh,
more
I thought it was more.
is very big population. It's more popular. It's bigger than my city.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty crowded, lots of traffic, but it's okay.
Yeah. Do you have subway?
Not a
Metro,
subway. We have a train,
train.
but it doesn't go underground. In some parts of the city, it does go underground, but not all the time. So it's not considered like a subway because of that reason. So we just call it train, but it's similar. It's similar.
But it's not underground. It's not.
No, some parts of the train are like in some parts of the city it does go underground, but the majority it's on top, like up
Yeah.
up.
It's a train. It's a train.
Yes, yes.
I
And
think that
how's sorry, go ahead.
I don't know exactly the difference between subway and train. The train,
Um,
it's
mhm,
in by I how can I say track? No, I don't know.
mhm.
Yes,
Sorry. As long
uh,
as I know, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
subway it's underground. So.
Yeah, that's like the only difference. The subway's completely underground. Like you don't see it. Yeah.
Yes, and train has rail, right?
Right rail. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but subway has rail also.
Yeah, they both do. I think the only difference is that one is completely underground, and the train is not completely underground. Like it's
Yeah,
on
but
top.
subway is more crowded, you know. But in train, everybody is sitting. Yes, but people
Maybe.
can stand in
Hmm.
in this in the train also.
Yes. Like there are some times of the day when it's really crowded, and people have to stand, and they're all squished inside.
Okay.
So sometimes you're standing, sometimes you're sitting. It kind of depends on the time and
Okay.
like the
So,
amount
so
of people.
subway it's a kind of train.
Yes. Maybe I will see if I can find some more differences, and I'll let you know
Yeah,
later.
interesting. I never wanna. I never asked myself about the difference between subway train.
Hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I'm looking for the difference. So
And how's the public transportation system in Brazil? It's good.
depends of the region. In my region, it's not too. It's not good. The bus used to be very crowded or sometimes, but for a long time I didn't. I don't get bus because
Hmm.
it's not. It's not necessary because I work at home.
Right.
I get a Uber for everything.
Hmm. Yeah.
But
Yeah. When sorry, go ahead. Hmm.
but I get bus when I was in college, and
Hmm.
but not now because I'm working at home. And I was, yes,
Yeah. Same for me. Like I used to always take the bus to school. But then, like after a while, I think that the older you get, like you don't want to take the bus because it's so crowded. So sometimes you spend too much money, like on Uber, like you said, because you get used to the commodity, or it's more comfortable, and sometimes it's kind of
yes,
hard to get back to going on the bus, but it's necessary sometimes. So
yes, but
not too bad.
I prefer to get Uber because it's safer. You know.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
because
okay.
to get a bus, you need to stay in a bus station, and you'll be some robbers, some
Hmm. Yeah, when it's late at night.
yeah. So it's better. It's better to get a Uber. It's safer because uh, it's not too safe to walking on the street
Hmm.
sometimes. In my city used to be not safe about it. So
Yeah, yeah, the same in my country. Has anything happened to you? Anything bad?
yes, two times I
Oh,
I've been robbed.
oh really?
My cell phone, they steal my cell phone two times.
You were talking on the street and they took it from your hand,
Mm,
or?
I think the first time I just walking, so they robbers get my phone,
Hmm.
and the second time I was listening to music on the phone. So,
Yeah. Oh
uh,
no.
the two guys in a motorcycle, so they
Yes.
yes that
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's common. I've been lucky. Nothing has ever happened to me, but to lots of my friends, or I've seen it happen to other people that are walking like in front of me, but it has never happened to me. So I'm lucky. I hope it never does, but it's very common.
yes, it depends of the location. Yeah, but I'm planning to if I if I have to choose some place to live, I wanted to live a city is considered safer. Like some countryside in São Paulo. Used to be safer, but
Okay.
because I think it's amazing to you go everywhere, some parks, without no problem.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
I prefer to live in a place safer.
So are you planning to move somewhere else?
I'm
And
playing it. I'm playing it. I'm here because of I wanted to be close to my family, but that's the only reason.
okay.
São Paulo is
But
too far from here. São Paulo is very far.
where does your family live?
I
Where do
live
they live?
in countryside. They live in 4 hours from here.
Okay, and you don't want to go back there?
At the time is ending, so
All right.
uh,
Very nice to meet you. Thank you so much. And you're doing good. Just keep practicing.
Okay.
Hope to see you again.
Have a good
Bye
night.
bye.